Control strategies for me for blackgrass are multifaceted, from spring cropping, which isn't an answer but it's a part of a solution, stacking autumn herbicide, being robust and taking that sort of off-piste route with actually if you get to a stage you've got to spray some crop off, you have to spray crop off. And also the use of glyphosate in rotation. When I see blackgrass in a field heading at this time of year, I do feel a bit of a sense of failure, and what I did clearly hasn't worked. I didn't do enough, I did too much, I didn't get the timing right, my cultivation strategy wasn't right. What do I feel is success and failure? What do I feel constitutes that? Well, there is a sort of a magical figure I think we all need to try and get to, which is about 96% control, which isn't much showing in the field at the minute. When you look at it this time of year, 96% control, you think you've done the job. I think this field actually we've done that job, others we haven't. And I think from my perspective it is, how do I get to that point? Looking at this crop, what it's going to be next year, how am I going to approach the cultivations, the pre-emergence herbicide, the stacking of that pre-emergence herbicide and a post-emergence or peri-emergence. What am I going to do pre-getting to that with cultivations? Am I going to shallow till? Am I going to deep till? Am I going to invert? The whole list of things that I'm thinking about as I'm looking at this crop now, thinking, okay, fine, this crop particularly, it's a very, very good control. So I'm looking at next year's crop with a fresh set of eyes. So we're stood in one of the success stories for me this year, a crop of Sundance after beans. We delayed drilling a month, so from late September to late October. We sprayed off the emerging or shitting blackgrass prior to drilling the crop with glyphosate, and then we drilled the crop late October, as I say, a month later than I would normally drill it. Hold my nerve, it worked, we got it good, I drilled in good conditions. It then had a nice stack of herbicides. So it then had a pre-emergence crystal at full rate. It then had Avidex, peri or just pre-emergence. It then had a peri-emergence liberator, and to top it off, it had an Atlantis post-emergence in an autumn Atlantis. And that, I think, as you can see, has done the job.
BASF. We create chemistry.